founders of hip hop want to kick their feet up and be in the Bahamas, they earned it.
No doubt.
You understand? They earned it. But I understand what you're saying about what you just said. And once again, if you're just tuning in, all I'm saying is, I just feel that the people that made hip hop start from the beginning, these guys, most of these guys are still living, and I could tell you factual, they're not living how they're supposed to be living.
That's right.
I have a talent, and I know a couple of friends that have a great talent, and I'm just saying it's our responsibility to check that, to do that. I want to challenge myself to, and I want to challenge, even if nobody want to participate, I want to challenge 100 million back to the founders that put billions and billions and billions and billions and billions with this thing. Hip hop fed a lot of families. Hip hop brought a lot of joy.
Well, one thing I pledge is that, you know, as I build Rock the Bells and as it grows, I'll make sure that they're included and that some of them get a piece. And I'll definitely do my part and pledge that I will make sure that there's guys that have a piece, that are participating in what I'm doing, that are vested in Rock the Bells, that will benefit from the things that we're doing. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to be 19. We know who we are, but we want to do that classic shit and the classic vibe. And I want to make sure that those artists definitely participate. So I appreciate that the thought of that. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
amazing. You see, look, it's changing already.
Yeah.
You see what you just said? That alone just changed. It already made something happen from what we're talking about. And that's what I wanted. I can't sit back and well it. I know too much to well it. And we do enough welling as a culture. And that's why the other cultures don't respect us. Because we're showing that we don't respect our own in many ways. We'll show up to an event, give fake handshakes and all this. What's the founders of this thing looking like? How are those legends looking today? Because they look like, because they should be looking like how we looking. And yes, we do work hard. And yes, we do go hard. And yes. But my dream, which I know is your dream and many other people's dream, the founders of the thing that we celebrate that changed our life should be taken care of. That's it. If people don't want to participate, that's what's up. I'm not saying the youth need to pay the older artists. I'm not saying that. I'm specifically talking about the founders. And I keep saying what I'm specifically saying because I've seen a lot of articles being written in other.
Well, one thing the youth have to, I think that everybody needs to understand is that every OG and Swizz, even though you're a couple of generations removed from me in terms of when we game in the game, you are still an OG, right? And the youth need to know that we don't think you owe anybody anything. The youth need to know that there are nobody out here that says you shouldn't be making money. Like me personally, I'm very happy when I see the new generation of artists making money.
Me too.
Winning. I'm very happy about that. So they need to know that all the OGs ain't out here hating. Swizz absolutely wants to see you get your money, go to Saint-Tropez, go to Ibiza, do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Everything. Do everything.
No doubt. We just saying that there are the pioneers, the actual founders, they should be living better than they're living. That's all he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you got some kind of guilty thing circling in your spirit that tells you maybe I should throw a little 10 racks or 20 racks towards that, that's another conversation.
It's all love.
All love. But it's not like to abuse or like, like trying to call it the young artist foul.
Nah, we're not trying to make people do what they don't want to do. If you don't want to do it, it's all love. We still gonna do it.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to just put it on people's mind that I know this is something that people are not really thinking about because they wasn't around to think about it. Right? A lot of even people from my generation, the generation today definitely, but even people from my generation I'm talking about. But we all ate off that same plate called hip hop.
No doubt.
But where did the food come from? How do we learn how to fish to get food? It came from somewhere. Something or somebody gave us the skill. All I'm saying is the people that taught us how to fish and eat and feed our families are not eating. And I feel that we're big enough of a community to solve that situation ourselves.
100%.
However, I don't care if it's $1. It doesn't matter. You contributed. You know, but for us not to think like this in 2020, it does. It's just a bad. I just feel it's a bad look.
I agree. I'm with you. I'm riding with you. You have my full support. You know what I'm saying, in everything you do, and you know I'm riding with you on this cause and this movement. And I think it's a beautiful movement. It needed to be started, and I'm glad that you're getting out here and encouraging it and lighting that fire so that we can get these guys and these women, men and women, Pebbly Pool, Sharp Rock. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like we can really touch them. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's dope. Good stuff.
Yes. I appreciate you, King. I appreciate you, King.
Yo,
yes. Rock the Bells Radio, one of my favorite in the world. You be on point. Y'all be, man, it goes big.
Oh,
it goes big.
I didn't hear what you said at first. I was talking.
Oh, I said Rock the Bells Radio. It goes big, man. I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you, man.
That's been something amazing. We gonna have some fun.
Yeah, no doubt.
We're gonna have some fun.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it. But look, I'm here. You know, it's your moment. I'm with you. I'm riding with you, bro. And let's just get it. Let's just make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like iron sharpens iron, homie. You know, iron sharpens iron. You feel me? And that's what it's about. And it's about giving. Like an old hustler in my neighborhood. As a matter of fact, I'll tell him, my man Ronnie Bump. He said to me one time, I was standing over in 118 Park. He said, yo, L, he called me Todd back then. He said, yo, Todd, let me tell you something. He said, when you come in the park, when you come in here, when you come to people, come like this, not like this. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
You know what I mean?
There
so,
you know,
come to give. You know what I mean? Come to give. So I always respected that. And it's real. And now you're suggesting the same thing, and they deserve it. So kudos to you, man.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing we could do ever in life is give.
No doubt.
Because if you blessed to the point where you could give, that's a real, real blessing.
100%.
The biggest blessing you could ever have is to be able to give.
100%.
You understand? Because everybody taking, it's easy to take. Yeah. But to give, it just feels special.
That means you were blessed to be in a position to give.
So I'm trying to say. That's the best blessing you can have is the one to give.
Yep.
And that's it, man. And I'm not going to beat it to death, but I appreciate you, King.
No doubt. No doubt. We'll talk. Once love.
Yes, sir.
Much love, baby.
Yes, sir. Bless up, King. All right.
Zone.
Zone.
My man. Yeah. So